with another video. You guys can see what it's about. So if you are interested to see what is in my dental school book bag plus how I study in dental school, then keep watching. So this is my book bag. I got it online. I don't remember the name or the brand of it, but it is so cute. And I hate really big book bags. I don't know, I just feel real childish when I have a really big book bag. So this is more my style. Let's get into it. Literally, I really like this book bag, and the reason I got it was because it has two separate sections. So like this one is for your computer and this is for your iPad. So I take all of my notes in class. I use the app Notability, and I'll show you guys how I take notes and how I study using that app as well later on in the video. So keep watching, stay tuned for that. And so yeah, like I said, I carry my computer in the other pocket, and I also have my water bottle. Now, quick story time about this water bottle. So I guess I was rushing out of my house to get to class, and I thought I closed the top on this, but I didn't. I did not close the top. And so when I got to class, I sat my seat in the I sat my book bag in the seat, and then one of my classmates was like, "Your bag's leaking water." So I look over. Y'all see how big this water bottle is, first of all. So I look over and my entire book bag is wet. Like, it's so wet. And this is like a water resistant book bag, and like the material that it is, it held all the water in here basically. And guess what was in the book bag? My computer and my iPad. So luckily my iPad was okay. Like, it didn't get any water damage or anything. It was fine. But I had to get a brand new computer because this water bottle, I had water damage. So this is a new one. I got a new one. I got the, what is this? The MacBook Pro. I think it's the 2019 version. I don't know, something. But yeah, I had to get a whole new computer. I was so mad. But at the same time, I wasn't though, because I was always saying that I wanted a new computer anyway, because I had an old MacBook Air that I used in undergrad. So I kind of wanted a new computer, even though I didn't necessarily need one, but that's what happened. So then we get into the front of the book bag. And oh my goodness, I have so much stuff in here. I didn't even know I had all of this in here. It's messy too. I usually don't keep my badge in here, but that's nice to know that I put it in here so I won't go crazy looking for it in the morning. I have hand lotion. I have some Ritz crackers. And I have 2 granola bars. I didn't even know I had that in there. And I carry my charger, of course. And I have some pins. And the last thing that's in here is note cards. This was from, oh, it says it on here, my aesthetics midterm. I decided to do flashcards this time around. I usually don't do this, but when I do use flashcards, the material sticks way better. So decided to try something new and use flashcards. So that was that. That's all that's in there. Into this front pocket. So I always carry these wet ones around. You never know what you need to wipe. Everything is dirty. People don't wash their hands. Not saying my classmates, but like just in general, people don't wash their hands and things get dirty. And this kills 99.9% germs. And y'all know the coronavirus is just So next I have my girl things in here, and on the side pockets, I almost forgot about it. On the side pockets I have some tissue and my pepper spray, because you never know. All of my ladies who are watching this, you need. And then on the other pocket over here, I have my hand sanitizer, and that is all that is in my book bag. So I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video or not, but I already took midterms. Midterms was last week. That's also why I didn't post anything for like a month, because I've been studying and just making sure that I was ready to take the exams, or as ready as I could be, because you're really never ready to take an exam. So I just wanted to show you guys how I study. So this is the Notability app right here, and this is what I use in class to take all of my notes, and I also use this to draw things out and study as well. And so like I'll just like write, and I'll star things if I missed it and I need to come back, because I always record the lectures. As you can see, this this PowerPoint has 5 hours and 36 minutes worth of recorded material. So yeah, I'll just go back to the point. So right here, that's all I have to do is go to the recording and then go to where I was typing at, or sorry, where I was writing at, and it'll take me to that exact moment in the recording when I started to write things down. So
else. I will explain what is else. If you are going to make that yourself in your clinics.
So yeah, you guys get the hint. And so you can go backwards 10 seconds, and then you can speed the lecture up when you're listening back to it to take any extra notes that you may have missed or anything like that. So I really love this app and I highly recommend it. Even if you're in undergrad, I didn't even know anything about this app, but like I feel like when I was in undergrad, this would have been useful as well. In undergrad, I used to print out everything and write on it, but this saves the trees, obviously, and it's digital, so you won't lose it. So that is Notability, and that is how that's one of the main sources that I use to take my notes on. So if you guys watched my other videos, then you would know that USC doesn't have like the standard tests that other schools have. So I know a lot of other schools, they take exams like every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, however it goes for them. But for us, we only take 2 rounds of exams, midterms and finals, for each trimester. So we also do PBL instead of the science-based courses. So sometimes with PBL, you might not understand exactly what's going on. So what I do to understand everything a little bit more is I'll go on YouTube to watch YouTube videos on the topic. So one of our cases was on hemophilia, and these are my notes. And what I used to, this is Notability, by the way. And so what I used to take these notes was a YouTube video, and some of these, like this right here, is a screenshot of the video. And so sometimes I'll do that if I don't want to write it out, or sometimes I will write it out just like how I wrote it out right here. But I'll use YouTube videos, and there are various YouTube channels that are very good at describing exactly what it is in like simpler terms, and it makes it way easier to understand. So this is the video that I watched in order to take these notes.
Blood and love. A way of saying that people with hemophilia love to bleed.
And so this video broke down everything that you needed to know about hemophilia, basically. And so the YouTube channel is Osmosis. Another YouTube channel that I use is Armando, and then like I said, this is Osmosis, and I think it's another one, but when you get to dental school, or if you are in dental school or medical school, whatever it is, these videos are very helpful and I highly recommend it. They break everything down really, really well. So that's kind of like the main source that I use to study for our PBL cases, because it can get really complex sometimes. From the beginning of school until midterms, we had 3 cases, and we usually always have 3 cases for each exam that we take. So for midterms, we had a case on hemophilia, like I said, that was the first one. And then the second case was on tuberculosis. And then the last case that we covered was on diabetes. So there was a ton of information we go over. We learned about the drugs that you use to treat TB, the drugs that you use for type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes. And as far as anatomy goes, we had to learn all about the liver, the spleen, the pancreas, all of the organs that involve TB, hemophilia, and diabetes. So yeah, that was interesting. So that is how I study for my exams in dental school. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel.